Alrighty folks, it is the most wonderful time of the year. That's right, Black Friday. And due to the wild success of my last game hunting video with my parents, I'm joined by none other than Mark and Kelly Ashton. And we're gonna go game hunting today. You guys remember the agenda for the day at all?
We're going to GameStop and
right.
GameStop and GameStop.
That's our first 3 stops, so right on. Also going to Game Exchange, and we'll see where the day takes us. Maybe a pawn shop or 2, but stay tuned. We're gonna get some steals and deals and take you guys along with us. Alrighty, so we just pulled up to GameStop and get a load of this line. It's probably 20 to 30 people long, and it's already 7:40. They opened up at 7 o'clock, so I'm gonna go see if these guys are here just for the PS5 or if they're just waiting to get in the store or what. But this may have some effect on our morning plans. Are you guys all here for the PS5 or other stuff?
The PS5.
The pods are all gone.
They're gone?
Yeah.
So this is just the normal line to get in the store?
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, thank you. All right, so that behind me there is just the normal line to get in the store today. That's wild. All right, so new plan. Game Exchange opens up in like 20 minutes. So we're gonna go hop in line there. What do you guys think of that plan instead of waiting in this massive GameStop line?
Very strategic.
So let's go do that. All right, folks, here we are at Game Exchange, 8 o'clock, absolutely no line. This sale was much worse publicized. And truth be told, I actually spent a decent amount of money on GameStop.com yesterday, so I'm not heartbroken if we can't really get out there today, but I say let's get in here and see what we can find. Let's get it. Alrighty folks, so we just got done at Game Exchange. Actually ended up coming out with a decent amount of stuff. I'll show you everything once we get done at the end. But this store actually ended up being a bit of a narrowly averted crisis because their sale was definitely not what I was expecting. All right, so let me ask you this, Dad. When you see this ad right here, what do you think that means? Black Friday only, 20 to 50% off selected items. This is Game Exchange's Black Friday ad.
I would think that there would be 20 to 50% off on selected items.
Which technically is true, but I got in there and asked the lady, hey, like what actually is on sale? What do you have going on? Apparently their new items are 20% off, which I can't really mess with anyway because it's all third-party junk. And their statues are 50% off, nothing in between. Nothing else is on sale. So kind of a bummer. Luckily, they still had some decent system deals, so we still made out with some sweet, sweet honey. Mom, what'd you think of that stop?
A little bit boring and not very effective.
So it may end up being the case that we just have to wait out a line at GameStop because Game Exchange's sales are very lackluster, but we'll keep you guys posted. Alrighty, so we're back at the original GameStop that had that like 20-person line, and look at that, absolutely no line. Before we head in there to pick up some deals, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite video game of all time? It's a hard question. I'll start out. Mine would be Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Recently discovered it. Excellent game.
Mine is the original Mario. Super Mario, maybe.
Super Mario Bros.
Where you like jump up on
Did
those
you ever beat it?
tubes and you get
Yep.
crunched by those people. Yes, we did.
Wow. A pro
long
gamer in
time
the
ago.
back seat.
We stayed up all night.
Dad?
This is a hard one, but the game I probably have spent the most time on, embarrassingly, is Asteroids from the Atari 2600, all the way back in the 1970s.
I don't think we'll be able to find that one today.
I don't think so.
All right, so this is what we're looking for right here. Yeah.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything. Another store complained about the...
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you telling me. Does this make anyone here uncomfortable? Because I can take it off.
Just warning you about that.
No, I think I know which one it is. Anyway, appreciate the heads up.
Buyer beware, if that makes sense.
Well, that was kind of an interesting experience, having the owner of the manager of the store come and say he had heard about you from a company-wide email of you videotaping GameStop. So that was fun.
Yeah, so we were in there scanning games and stuff, and this guy who previously I had gone into this GameStop, and he recognized me from my TikTok, so we started chatting a little bit and cutting it up, and so he saw me come in here again, and he came over, saw me with the GoPro, and was like, hey man, just wanted to let you know, they sent out an email to all the local GameStops, like the store manager or something. Apparently either like an employee or maybe a customer was talking about me coming in with like the GoPro on my backpack, and they were like, hey, just like, you know, look out for this guy. I don't know if, I think technically you're maybe not allowed to film inside GameStops or something, but he was just like, you know, he was kind of on my side letting me know. So that was a little bit of an interesting experience. I didn't film it all after that because I don't want to be that guy. But did you guys know that you had birthed an internet celebrity that gets recognized in public?
That's amazing. All the way in Lexington.
That's always been my dream.
Yep. So the other part of that GameStop experience was we ended up with a stack of like 8 or so games that I was going to try to buy multiple copies of because the deals are so good. Ended up being that only one of them was actually in stock, even though they had them all out on the shelves, which is kind of annoying. So I only ended up picking up these 4 games. We'll talk a little bit about them once we get back, but now we're going to head to, I think, another GameStop and see what we can find there. It's been a long morning. GameStop number 2. Let's see if we have some better luck here.
I couldn't tell if it was pee or vomit. I thought it was vomit.
Oh, I thought it was pee, it was liquid.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Alrighty, so we just came out of GameStop number 2. A bit unfortunate, the situation there. Almost no stock of Switch games, but Dad, you want to let the people know what we just got?
Absolutely. We got 2 thingamajigger connectors that are going to be very valuable for somebody somewhere.
There you go. What are these called? They're called 360 hard drive transfer cables. Paid $5 a piece. They should bring like 10 each. What do you think about that profit takeaway from that stop, Mom?
Well, I mean, it's okay.
Better than nothing. That's what we say in the business. But yeah, now comes the really interesting part where we head to some pawn shops because those are the real wild cards. This time of year, actually, people are trading in a good amount of stuff. They're selling off a good amount of stuff to the pawn shops. So I'm hoping that most of the Black Friday shoppers are at retail stores and maybe we'll find some good pickups at the pawns, but there's only one way to find out. All right, folks, pawn shop number 1, here we are. I don't know if they actually have any Black Friday deals going on or not, but we're gonna see what we can find. Yeah, that actually looks not bad. So let's scrunch in here, get the Cash America in the background. Mom, can you, maybe let's squat a little bit. There we go. And then let's slightly angle this way so the sun's a little bit better. Well, oh yeah, let's go this way. Nice. All right, so that was actually a pretty decent stop. Their system prices were pretty expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if they're jacking those up a little bit in anticipation of Christmas. I have still bought some like Xboxes and stuff at other spots in town, so we'll see. We may still find some of those. Ended up getting a good number of games and some solid PSP games as well that we'll show you all later. And all I'll say is, I paid $42 for everything, and one of the games should end up paying for everything, more than all of that. So,
wow, good job.
Yep, I think I was looking at the right listing. But anyway, time to go to the next one. All right, second pawn shop here is looking promising. Before we head in there, let me ask you guys, what is your favorite ever Phoenix resale video?
Oh, mine is definitely when you gave away the PS5.
Unsurprising. I think a lot of people like that one.
Very
according to the
heartwarming.
YouTube metrics.
Yes.
Yep, I liked the fight that almost broke out outside of the other GameStop store. I thought that was a very fun one. And also, I would say the very first time that you had the how to swap a Switch for a whole bunch of video games, and then
the trade vlog.
The trade vlog, yeah, and then put it on the market for your increase in price there.
Some solid choices. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Phoenix resale video is, and definitely drop a like and subscribe for these exceptionally attractive parents.
Parent bonus.
Oh, that's an interesting find, Mom. Yeah. They're not quite the right kind. So relative to what they are, they're actually a little bit overpriced, but actually a lot overpriced, but good eye nonetheless. Wow, that is a first. A Mortal Kombat 2 arcade one-up machine for a steal of a deal, $500. Let me know what you guys think of the $500 arcade one-up machine in the comments. So tell me about this this DS here. This what you got 89 on it, looks like.
Yeah.
Has that been out for long, or?
It's been out for a while.
Oh, are those Atari 2600 games?
They are Atari. I'm not sure if they're 2600 games because I don't know much about the game.
Do you have what did you say your favorite game was?
Asteroids.
Asteroids?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. We had the game system that went with it, but the person who bought it only bought a couple of the games.
I cannot believe we found that. That's crazy.
Are you a YouTuber?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
You've probably seen me in here before. I do like video game, like buying and selling kind of videos.
Okay. I haven't seen you here because I would remember, just because I'm not
Okay.
seeing anybody actually doing a
Hey,
video before.
fair enough. I'm a forgettable guy.
No, I've seen you for real. And it should have like the
Some
power cord in the back and
scratching.
stuff.
Yeah.
It came out in October.
Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of rough condition. I might have to pass on that for
I
now.
would say so.
These ones, what are these called? PSVRs? Do they have like controllers or cameras or anything with them as well, or is it just the
No,
headset?
they have something with it because it has a location for me. I can go back there and grab. I'm not sure
Okay.
exactly what's in that location.
Yeah, depending on what's in it, I may be able to make something work on those.
Some of the stuff
So
is-
it's got the camera, and it looks like it has the cords at least. Well, yeah, I'd at least hear what your number would be on that, and I could maybe swing it. Alrighty, so pawn shop number 2, Dan's discount was the best one of the day. The biggest ticket item being the PlayStation VR, modeled by exceptionally handsome dad. And then we have some games as well. We got a stack of like 4 games. Altogether, they were marked at $50, and I think she ended up giving them to me for $20. So Nelly definitely hooked us up in there, and we'll unpack everything and let you know all what it's worth when we get back. But right now, we've got a couple more stops to go to, so I'm glad that the day is picking up a little bit. What did you think of that pawn shop, Mom?
Actually, it was pretty cool, and I really liked Nelly. She was a nice
Yeah.
person to work with.
And Caleb, wasn't there a special pickup that we got at this pawn
There
shop?
was a special pickup. You can't see it right now,
Yeah.
but we actually managed to find Asteroids on the Atari, which he mentioned earlier today in this video. I don't know if I've ever found this in a pawn shop before, but it was there today for some reason. I don't think it's worth anything, but we picked it up anyway. I think she ended up throwing it in for free. So Mom, at this point, all we have to do is find a copy of Super Mario Bros. On the NES,
Sweet.
and our day will be complete.
That'd be great.
PSP is interesting. And is that the charger with it and everything?
I think that's the cord. Yeah, that's the charger for it.
Alrighty. Seems like it's in good shape at least. Oh, 59, not 39. Would that be the bottom price on that, the 59?
Yeah, I'd think 40 bucks.
40? Okay, I could do that.
Sure.
I was looking at this shape up right here on the Xbox. Would you guys be able to do 10 on that, you think?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you working with me.
Absolutely, man.
All right, folks, well, that was an excellent stop. He kept hooking us up with the discounts there, so feeling pretty good about that. Got a couple systems, and what do you guys think? Are we gonna keep the streak going at our next stop?
I think
Yes,
so. I predict
absolutely.
more.
Yeah.
It's been a good day. What do you guys think of this stack? Pretty good, huh?
Wow, beautiful. That looks like a bunch of good ones.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, so pretty solid final stop there, and I actually was not the only one who ended up scoring. What did you guys get?
Golf clubs, a hybrid and a chipper and a training swing, which weighs about 500 pounds.
A training swing.
Swing
It's
trainer.
heavy. Swing trainer.
Okay, that's kind of cool. So what was the retail price, and what did you guys end up paying?
We wound up paying $25. The retail price for all three of these together, if bought separately, maybe $300.
The best score of the day, who knew?
There we go.
Golf clubs. Alrighty, so we are back at home now. We've got all our bags full of goodies. So I'm gonna give one of these bags to each of you guys, and you can let the viewers know what's in there. You get bonus points if you tell them why we picked it up and why people look for it, and anything that you know about the item.
Wow, okay.
And I'll try to tell what we bought it for and what I think it will go for when you're done. So here's this for you, Dad. Oh, lovely. And then here is this for Mom. I should probably let you guys know, because you guys were in the comments section of my last video game hunting with the family video. I have to say, on that video, there were multiple people who commented, I just want to hang out with your parents.
Oh, so nice.
Come
of you.
on
Thank
over,
you.
come on over.
And I just have to say that in all of the other 100+ videos I've made, no one has ever said, I just want to hang out with you. So I figured let's just give the viewers what they want. You guys can open up everything and we can close it out that way.
All right.
LC, get away from that camera.
This is a Sony PlayStation. I think this is the original one, is it?
PlayStation 1, yep.
Nice, and you picked this up because people like to play the games and they need a system. And you can sell it pretty cheaply.
Yes, well, I like to sell it for as high as I can, but I bought it pretty cheaply at $23
Nice.
at Game Exchange, and should be able to get about double that. And it came with the cords and controller and everything, so not a bad deal.
All right, this one here is the GameCube, Nintendo GameCube system, which I think is a generation older than the Wii U, and maybe there's one other Wii that's in there. No.
GameCube, then Wii, then Wii U.
Yes, exactly. So I would say that this is of course a game system, so you put all of your games in there that you want to play. Probably for people who are a little bit more nostalgic for the older times. And I'd say $50.
That it's worth? Well, we paid 60, so I hope not. This actually came with the original Nintendo controller, which definitely brings the value up. The joystick, if you guys saw, I don't know if I caught it on camera, was a little bit wobbly. I'm gonna replace it with one that I already had anyway and probably get in the neighborhood of 110 for this with the controller.
Nice.
Then we have a couple of auxiliary cords. Who does not need a cord? And I bet people pay pretty good money for these because when we have lost a cord to an item, it is so frustrating not to be able to use it.
Yep, that is very true, except that's not what these are. These are, we actually talked about this earlier, the hard drive transfer cable. Paid 5 a piece, worth about 10 a piece. But
Okay.
you are right that people do want them.
Okay, well there we
So
go.
I'll give you half credit.
Okay.
Okay, these are a number of different games. Should I just show them all at once?
Yeah, you can kind of go one by one.
Okay, so the PS4 Control is about a woman with issues. Man Eater is a Jaws reprise. One Punch Man. He's the hero nobody knows. And then Greedfall. This is about Wall Street. And then finally, Judgment is a shattered mirror game, and if you want your mirrors intact, I would not recommend this one. I would guess that we got each of these for an average of $5, mostly because they were swinging some smoking deals. Even though they were displayed for $10, $15, they really helped us out in a few.
Close. So we paid $7.50 a piece for those, and I think on average they should go for around 20 a piece after fees. So definitely a pretty solid pickup. They're all nice and complete in the case.
All right, so we have 3 PSP games. The Simpsons, I'm sure the nostalgia, lots of people like to play The Simpsons. Midnight Club, have no idea what that is, but Caleb knows. And Mortal Kombat, of course I've heard of Mortal Kombat and super popular game. Xbox X 360, what is that? Forza Motorsport. I'm sure it's like a way better version of Mario Kart, maybe, which is the only racing game I know how to play. PS4, wow, look at this girl, Dark Kingdom. That is very fierce and
You don't want to be on her bad
not
side.
appealing. Yeah, but some people evidently like to play that.
Hello.
Hey there.
Yay! It's okay. Good to see you guys. All right, I am not exactly sure what this is, but it has the word Sony written on the side of it, so I'm guessing it goes with the PlayStation system. It's got cords, so I'm guessing it connects two things for the PlayStation system.
Yep, that's the processor unit and cords for the PSVR and camera, which I did look up. We ended up getting that for $150, which is not a bad deal because after fees I'll be able to get around $260 on Amazon.
Nice.
For this,
Yes, that's
the
what it goes for.
VR. This is very exciting. VR stuff is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is what it stands for. Very realistic.
And so this, I also should say, this is one of the cords to the PlayStation VR system. I just realized this last week that this cord alone goes for $60. So if you ever find this square attachment adapter thing out in the wild, definitely pick it up because it's worth something.
I got a PS4 game, Pure Chess. I got a PlayStation 3 game, Fight Night Round 4. That's very interesting. Another PS4, Jedi Fallen Order, which must be about the time of Clone Wars based on the picture that's on it. And The Outer Worlds Obsidian, which I have never seen before. So I'm gonna say 4 good games, bought them for $5 each, probably gonna sell them for about 15 to 20 each.
Pretty close. So ended up paying, I think, $7.50 for each of these, which Jedi Fallen Order is definitely the winner there. It's worth around $25. Pure Chess I paid $10 for. It'll only go for like $17. And then Fight Night Round 4 I paid $3 and should go for like $6.
Okay, here's a couple more games. Xbox One Spyro. You used to play Spyro.
Yep.
This seems like a very creative and fun game to play. Super Mario Brothers U. That's all. I love Super Mario Brothers, so that's fun. Zelda. Lots of people love Zelda, even though I have never played it. And, very exciting, we have the Phoenix Resale Gold Controller. Perfect. This is amazing. Look.
Yeah, that actually does kind of look like it.
I
That's
don't
worth
know
at
how
least
much
500.
this is worth. Yeah. It's
So
gold.
I believe this is maybe the Skyward Sword logo for Zelda. I can't remember which Zelda. It's definitely a Zelda edition Wii remote, and I should be able to get in the neighborhood of like 60 to 80 for this after fees
Nice.
on Amazon, which is really nice. Paid 32, so that was kind of underpriced. It doesn't have the sleeve or the wrist strap, but I can throw some of my own on there, so that's pretty good. Spyro ended up paying 10, and it's worth about 20. Super Mario Bros. U, I think she ended up just throwing in for free. So thanks Nelly again for that one. And then this we picked up at GameStop, ended up using a $25 coupon on it. So got it for $5 and it should go for 45 or 50 last I checked after fees. So
Nice.
probably the most valuable Wii U game to look for. Dad?
All right, next we have a pair of dueling alien microphones for when you and your honey want to start singing Don't Stop Believin' together. No, actually, I think if I'm guessing that this goes with that PlayStation virtual reality thing, and these are the hand units for it.
Yep.
And I'm going to guess we bought them for 50 and can sell them for 80.
Pretty close. We bought them for 60 and can sell them for about 100 as a pair. So this came from one of the later pawn shops. The guy was just handing out deals left and right, and I kind of hesitated a little bit when he said that they were 80, and he immediately went to 60, so I said, okay.
Nice.
Nice. And here's a couple more controllers with cords, and yep, another controller with cords, and those are always very valuable. So what did we pay? I don't know.
Those just came with the GameCubes,
Oh,
so they were part of the $60
okay.
a piece.
Great.
Yep.
So this is the other GameCube that goes with it. Of course, we now know $60 and it's selling for more. And it goes GameCube, Wii U.
And then the final thing I have, besides the other controller, is Pokemon Switch
Yep,
game.
that's pretty small.
And I like Pokemon Go, as you all know. Oh, Pokemon Switch. Are they all three the same?
So we have 2 Let's Go Pikachus and 1 Let's Go Eevee.
Let's Go Eevee.
These were some of the only Switch games that they actually had in stock at GameStop. They were marked down to 28 a piece, but it's buy one, get one free. So I basically paid around 19 a piece, and they should sell for, after fees, in the neighborhood of like 39 or 40. So a pretty solid, just about double up on each of these.
This one here, oh boy, I just pulled it out. It's a little bit messy, so I can't quite tell what it is. It's a bunch of cords wrapped together. This is kind of an old school thing, so I'm gonna say it goes to a PlayStation 1.
Kind of close. It actually is a bundle of a couple of Wii remotes and nunchucks for the Wii. Got a red one and also a Wii Motion Plus black one with the nunchuck as well. So there's a Wii system in there that it goes to. Paid $30 for the system and the bundle. Altogether, it's worth, I would say, for the red Wii with all the components and everything, I'll probably get in the neighborhood of 70 or 80. And then for the extra nunchuck and Wii remote, I'll probably get like 20. So, pretty good steal for 30 bucks.
Okay, and wow, this is pretty amazing. A PSP and handheld. We paid $59 for it. I would guess you could maybe get 80 for this?
Pretty close. We did not pay $59. They wanted $59.
Oh, okay.
But of course I got
You're
to
much
haggle them
smarter.
down.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And I actually originally thought when I saw this that it was $39. He pulled it out and I was like, oh shoot, I thought it was $39. And he was like, I can do $39. So we got this for $39, and then he also threw in a game. I'm not sure where that went. But the game was GTA on the PSP Vice City. It will go for like 10 bucks, and this will sell for around 80 or 90 after fees. So more than a double up on this. Let's see if it has a game inside it. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Nope. So no second bonus game, but still $40 into like 90 or 100.
And this is a DS?
It sure is. That's a 2DS
2DS.
XL.
XL. Awesome. I remember, you didn't have one of these, did you? But something like the lower version.
Yep.
Regular DS. Very cool. So I'm sure these are hot items for nostalgia.
Not so much nostalgia, but they're actually just took these off of store shelves at Walmart.
Oh, wow.
Yep, paid $100 out the door for this. I should be able to get around $150 after fees. It doesn't have a stylus, but that's why I always buy extra.
All right, here for my last installment, I got a couple rando cords, which don't sleep on the cords. They're always worth something. This is a Spyro game, and Spyro, of course, reminds you of the guy at the Imaginarium at Epcot Center. What's his name?
Figment.
Figment, yeah. So a lot of people dig Figment, so they buy Spyro. And then you've got Shape Up, which has a guy doing push-ups with a large amount on his back. So if you want to get huge, Shape Up is right here. And probably the bonus of all bonuses, the best thing, the ultimate buy of the day is yes, the Atari 2600 Asteroids game, which you remember at the beginning of the day I mentioned was the game I probably put the most time into, and yet I do not own today.
Yep. So sorry, don't have an Atari to put with it, but I thought this would be a nice souvenir for you.
Oh, thank
Nice little
you.
Nebraska paperweight to
There we
take
go.
back with you. And Nelly hooked us up with that one for free. So,
Woo! Thank you, Nelly.
Right.
nice little souvenir. This one we got for 10. Should go for around, this has gone up in price at least on Amazon recently, so I'll probably get about 35 after fees for that one. And this one I got for 10 also and should go for 20. So overall, a pretty productive day. I don't know the totals of what we paid for stuff versus what we're going to get. If you've been following along and keeping track on your calculator and you comment, I will pin that comment. But pretty profitable day. Looking at, if I had to guesstimate, I would say maybe $400 in profit on, a few hundred spent. So I would count that as a win.
Good
Yes.
day.
You guys
Good
want
job.
to do the outro with me?
Yes.
You remember it? Why don't you take the Phoenix Resale Wii Remote,
Gold.
and you've got yours. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you on the flip.
That was really good.
Nice job.